In the late 1980s, when rock music was at its loudest and flashiest, a supergroup came together that promised to dominate the stage like no other, the Damn Yankees. They were a dream lineup, rock legends from different bands uniting to create something explosive. With Tommy Shaw from Styx, Jack Blades from Night Ranger, guitar wildman Ted Nugent, and powerhouse drummer Michael Cartellone, the band looked unstoppable. For a while, they really were. The Damn Yankees delivered arena-sized anthems, platinum albums, and unforgettable tours. But like so many rock supergroups, their rise was dazzling and their fall came just as fast. A supergroup is born by the end of the 80s. The rock world was shifting. Bands like Bon Jovi and Guns N' Roses were dominating MTV, while classic rock acts like Styx and Night Ranger were struggling to stay relevant. Out of this turbulence came the idea of combining forces. Tommy Shaw, tired of Styx's creative conflicts, wanted something new. Jack Blades, fresh off Night Ranger's success, was eager to jump into another project. Then came Ted Nugent, the Motor City madman himself, who added raw energy and guitar firepower. Drummer Michael Cartellone rounded out the lineup, and just like that, the Damn Yankees were born in 1989. It was the perfect recipe. Respected musicians, a fresh start, and a hungry fan base ready for something big. Exploding onto the scene, their self-titled debut album, released in 1990, was an instant success. Songs like Coming of Age and the mega ballad High Enough became instant classics. High Enough, in particular, dominated radio, blending Shaw and Blades' harmonies with Nugent's roaring guitar, power ballad that showed the softer side of hard rock. The album went double platinum, and suddenly the Damn Yankees were everywhere. They were touring with the biggest names, rocking sold-out arenas, and appearing on MTV constantly. For a brief moment, it seemed like they had cracked the code to supergroup success. The chemistry and the chaos on stage, the band, was electric. Each member brought their own personality: Shaw's smooth vocals, Blades' melodic songwriting, Nugent's wild antics, and Cartellone's steady drumming. Fans loved the mix, but behind the scenes, things weren't always smooth sailing. Creative differences began to surface. Nugent's bold and brash personality often clashed with Shaw's more polished approach. Jack Blades tried to balance things, but tension slowly bubbled under the surface. Still, the band managed to hold it together long enough to record their second album. The second album struggles in 1992. The band released Don't Tread. While it had solid tracks like the title song and Where You Going Now, it didn't capture the magic of their debut. Grunge was taking over the airwaves, with Nirvana and Pearl Jam changing the sound of rock forever. Suddenly, power ballads and arena rock weren't what fans wanted anymore. The album went gold. But compared to their first success, it felt like a stumble. Tours were smaller, and record sales didn't meet expectations. The Damn Yankees were caught in the crossfire of a changing music industry, the fall of a supergroup by the mid-1990s. The cracks turned into chasms. Tommy Shaw returned to Styx, finding new life with his old band. Jack Blades eventually reunited with Night Ranger. Ted Nugent went back to his solo career, and Michael Cartellone found success later with Lynyrd Skynyrd. There were occasional whispers of reunions, but the timing never seemed right. The Damn Yankees faded away, remembered mostly for their incredible debut and their place in the last great wave of arena rock. Legacy of the Damn Yankees. Even though their career burned bright and fast, the Damn Yankees left a mark. High Enough still plays on classic rock stations, instantly transporting fans back to the early 90s. Their story is the classic tale of a supergroup, incredible talent, a meteoric rise, and an inevitable fall. Don't be fooled, this wasn't a failure. For a few years, they gave fans unforgettable music, epic tours, and a taste of what happens when legends collide. They might not have lasted long, but their impact is still felt in rock history. Final thoughts: the Damn Yankees proved that even in a shifting musical landscape, great songwriting and unmatched talent could create something timeless. Their rise was fast, their fall was inevitable, but their songs, especially High Enough, remain rock staples. They were a supergroup that came, conquered, and then vanished, but left behind a legacy that fans still celebrate today.